So gang, it's your boy Nature, aka Nature, gang. Alright, so price goes all the way up to take profit 8. And this was the swing trade you were trying to trade from great trade 1 and trade buy all the way up to take profit 8. This is more for your psychology. As you can see, price was just retesting back down during the Asian and in London and Asian and Tokyo session. Price was just retesting back down to take profit 7 to take profit 6 before, once price breaks this trend line, we could have got in for great trade 1. And once price makes this, higher high and it finally makes this higher low at 1852, you could have got in for great trade 2 and rolled this all the way up to take profit 8. You'd have been in profit the whole time. Same thing here. Wait for price to break this trend line and you could have got in for great trade 1 and trade buy and roll this all the way up to take profit 7 and then take profit 8. Wait for price to break this trend line and then you can get in for great trade 1. Wait for price to make a higher low and you can get in for great trade 2 and ride this all the way up to take profit 8. So you have to be disciplined. You have to wait for price to make structure. You have to wait for price to make a higher low, break this trend line, make a higher low, and then you could have got in for great trade 1, makes a higher low again, you could have got in for great trade 2 and ride this all the way up to take profit 8. All right. So you have to be extremely patient with this market, and you will be a profit the whole time. Sticking to our trading strategy. Our trading strategy works. Wait for price to make a higher low, and then price goes all the way up to take profit 8, and you'd have been in profit the whole time from 1850 to 1851 at Great Trade 2 to take profit 8. So just wait for price to make a higher low. You would have waited for price to make a higher low just a day or two as you're trying to swing trade this at great trade 1 and trade buy, and price stops you out at take profit 2. If you would just waited a day or two, you could have rolled this all the way up to take profit 8. Wait for price to make a higher low at great trade 1 at 1850, 1851, great trade 2, and ride this all the way up to take profit 8, 1873, as price is now at 1871 as the market closes and is about to pick back up soon at 5 o'clock. So this is all just for your psychology. Doing all these videos for your eye psychology, being able to identify candlesticks. You know, um, as you know, there are different type of sessions. There are 4 different sessions. You have the London session. You have the first of all, you have the Sydney session, the Asian session, the London session, and the New York session, and they are different sessions. Price doesn't have to go down the whole time for the whole remain for all 4 sessions. As you can see during the Sydney and Asian session, price was going down. Once price got to the Sydney session, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, into the New York session, price went all the way back up to take profit 8, and we're still in the uptrend. Making higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows and higher highs all the way up to take profit 8. And we were just talking about price going up to take profit 8, and price gets all the way up to take profit 8. So this is extremely important for your psychology. This understanding, being able to analyze and recognize, and identify candlestick patterns. Being able to identify uptrends and downtrends, reversals, everything. Just looking at everything. As I know, looking at candlestick patterns can be confusing. This is why we draw our Fibonacci on here. This is why we have everything. We use everything. To help us, trade and make money in this market. Gang. As price went to 38.2 and then headed back up. We thought price was going to go to 27 extension. It didn't, went to 38.2 and headed back up. So we'll use everything, Fibonacci, everything to help us, come up with the overall direction that the market wants to go in, as we don't know, what the overall direction the market wants to go in. That's why we draw our trend line, Fibonacci, our take profit levels, our psychological levels. We wait for price to make structure, higher lows, and higher highs, and then we can get in once price makes a higher low at great trade 1 and great trade 2 and ride this all the way up to take profit 8. This was the trade you was trying to swing trade February 11th at great trade 1 and at trade buy at, this could be great trade 2, trade buy at 1825 and 1821, and you could have swung trade this all the way up to take profit 8. So and been in double profit the whole time, triple profit, quadruple profit, as you have 4 trades going on right now. And it could have been up 20 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand, 200 grand, depending on your lot size and how much money you have in your account. Once price gets to take profit 8, take profit, take profit as you make the most money at the bottom of a downtrend. At the bottom of an uptrend, you make the most money. As this is the bottom of an uptrend, you make the most money at the bottom of this uptrend. Once price makes a higher low, this is where you make the most money. Once price makes, a higher low, you make the most money at the bottom of this uptrend at Great Trade 1 and Great Trade 2, and you could have rolled this all the way up to take profit 8. So extremely, extremely important for your psychology. As we're going over psychology and entries, you could have entered for a trade for Great Trade 1 and Great Trade 2. Once price breaks this trend line, get in aggressively, be confident. And don't lose trade, don't lose confidence over one loss of trade. As we do lose trades in Forex as well. Be confident. Stick to the trading strategy. The trading strategy works. The trading strategy works. Sticks to the trading strategy, and you're in profit the whole time. I understand looking at candlestick patterns can be overwhelming, and can and but you have to pay attention, and you have to and look at candlestick pattern and sometimes walk away from the chart. This, as you're trying to like swing trade this, and you're swing trading at the wrong time, and you're thinking price is going lower and lower. Once price gets all the way down here and we see price starting to break this trend line and we're in for sales and we're thinking price is going to take profit 6, you have to trade as price doesn't have to keep going lower and lower and lower. So it's all for your psychology. As Forex is not a scam. Your psychology has to be right. It's all about your psychology. Forex is about your psychology. As I understand the feeling of gambling and getting rich overnight, but you can't trade like that. It's all about percentages and gains. How much money are you trying to make a month? How much money are you trying to make a year? It's all about percentages and gains. And being consistent with your trades. Being consistent with your trades is all, and being consistent when it comes to trading. You have to be extremely patient with Forex, as you can lose money in Forex. And if you just waited from February 13th, February 14th, all the way back up to take profit 8. So extremely, extremely important. Proper risk management, not risking too much in your account. Don't lose confidence over one trade. As you could lose confidence over one trade, still have the same confidence and keep trading. Keep your trading strategy, and this will increases your chances of being successful. So I just am doing all these videos to help you, stay disciplined and stay focused and keep you in a trading mindset. As I know how things can come and get you out of your trading mindset. You have to keep a trading mindset. You have to focus on trading. You can't be greedy. And as this can mess with your decision making in this market. We adapt to the market and we trade with the market and what the market shows us. Price breaks this trend line, boom. All right, we're getting in for great trade 1, great trade 2. And this will increase your chances of being successful in this market. Focus on being a good trader and concentrate on being a good trader, and the money will come. We're not trying to gamble. We're trying to gain percentages throughout the year, as we still have 11, 10 months left in this market. Your psychology is key. It's all about your psychology. So I just wanted to go over this again, as being consistent, staying consistent with your trades. It's extremely, extremely important. It's about being consistent and with your trades and staying disciplined and sticking to your trading strategy. Sticking to your trading strategy. Do you have enough discipline away from February 13th, February 11th to February 14th to get back in the overall direction, which is an uptrend? We're still in an uptrend. And do you have enough discipline and patience to get in? And you could have wrote this all you have to take profit 8. So just sticking to your trading strategy. As I'll be dropping a lot of more videos for you, we use trend line, moving average, like use everything that you can. Staying consistent is all you have to do. And you can't focus 1 minute on trading and then the next minute focus on not trading. Just because you come across a little resistance in your life and stuff starts to come hard in your life, you can't just stop trading because you come across a little resistance and stop focusing on trading. As soon as something goes wrong in your life, you have to focus and keep that mindset, keep a trading mindset. Analyze the market, stick to your peers, and follow your trading strategy, and stay consistent and follow your trading strategy. And this will increase your chances of being profitable in this market. All right, gang. As well, I'll be dropping a lot of more content for you to help you maximize profits and take profits in this market. And help you make more money in this market. All right, gang. So I hope all these videos help, as you will be in profit the whole time from Great Trade 1 all the way up to take profit 8. I hope these videos help. Remember structure, and I'll be dropping a lot of more videos on you to help you stay consistent in this market. All right, gang.